So today I thought we would do my monthly book haul. What I usually do on Instagram is that I keep my books that I buy throughout the whole month, and then I keep them in my book cart. It's just right over there, and then I have fun like organizing them. So everything is packed in together and I can go through my bookshelves trying to find a space for them, because as you'll see if you have seen my Instagram, my bookshelf is pretty full already, but I always find little spaces for the books I buy, even though I buy a lot less books than I used to. And I thought today I could do that on video, like have my first thoughts and everything. So I hope you enjoy. Also, I hope you don't mind the glare on my glasses. I have the window like facing me because I thought it would be the best light, but yes, it does do a lot of glare, so I hope you don't mind that. So I'm gonna start in no particular order. The first one I have here is Il y a des joies dont on ignore l'existence, which is the collective stories that were done by Les Éditions Diverses Syllabes, which I think now have integrated another publishing house, but yes, that was their very first book. Let me focus on that. And yeah, I'm really excited. I followed a little bit more towards the end of when they were publishing this, and I finally got my hands on it, so I'm really excited to be reading this. I think I want to read it before the end of the year, but we'll see. The next one is La Danse des Flamants Roses by Yara El Gadban. It's such a beautiful cover. I love it. Set in Palestine, in this very specific place. Let me read. I'll read it in French. I'm not gonna translate on the spot. Palestine, la mer morte s'est évaporée, la maladie du sel dévore la région et menace l'humanité. Pourtant, là où étaient relégués des milliers d'habitants, survivent paysans, colons, soldats, prisonniers et ouvriers. Ensemble, ils rebâtissent une communauté. Des colonies de flamants roses s'installent, une utopie naît. I feel like it's gonna be one of those books that are hopeful. The harshness of what's happening nowadays, or at least in that time, with also the beauty of nature. That's kind of what I'm getting the vibe for. I was gonna go to a reading of hers that happened not too long ago, but I couldn't manage. But yes, I'm so excited still that I got this book. This one, I got it for the 12th of August. Le 12 août, j'achète un livre québécois. So yes, this was my pick for this year. Next, we have Old Enough by Haley Jacobson. Let's go with keywords. This is queer, this is joy, this is friendship, this is discovering. It's almost like a late coming of age. This is strength and resilience through traumatic events the character has gone through. And this is all I'm getting from like the meeting of the author and everything. For this one, I did go to the book event and I was so excited to go. So I haven't read it. I bought the paperback edition, which is so beautiful. I was so excited to meet the author, so we got to hear her like an interview, and then she read a bit about like of the book, and then she also gave us a sneak peek of her next book, which was really funny and exciting to have that little glimpse. And yes, this is Sign. So excited. I really enjoyed it. So yes, of course I had to get the book. Next we have Men Re-Ripped by Jasmine Ward. This one, you probably saw it in the New York Times 100 best books of the 21st century. Yes, I have her other books, Sing Unbury Sing, which I haven't read yet, but this has been having so many glowing reviews for years now. Of being one of the best memoirs out there, and I do love a good memoir. Apparently it's one of the best ones people have read. So yes, I'm really excited to read it. Next, what I bought is Zinc. I think it's like a review, une revue littéraire. I don't know how you translate that. And I have to say, I think I'm probably gonna read it, if not this month, next month, because it's fairly short and it's mainly interviews, but I just loved the vibe, and I don't know if I can show you the inside really quickly. I just love the aesthetic of it. Can't wait to read the interviews. I really want to discover more like artists and authors from Quebec, so I think this is a good way to do so. And I haven't heard of it before, but if I like it, I might go back and get the previous issues. So we'll see. I'll let you know. The next one I bought, and actually the last one I bought, is Là où je me terre by Caroline Dawson. I've had it in my wish list for a couple of years now, and every 12th of August, because this is Montreal author of origin Chilean, like Chilean origins. But every 12th of August, it's always sold out. Like I can never find it at local bookstores. And like it's fine because I always have like a few books and my list of like what I would like to buy. It's just that it's never there, and I never really go outside. I never really go to libraries to buy specific books. I usually just stumble upon them. So for example, these two I bought them because I discovered the Librairie de Verdun. I had never gone there and I got super excited, so I bought 2 books. And yes, I was really glad to see it, and I was like, it's now or never. So I got this. I can't wait. She's actually from Valparaiso, which is where half of my family in Chile lives. So that was really fun, or lived anyway. So that's really fun. I like kind of having authors that have a similar story of me, of like family being born there or they're being born there and then moving to Montreal or Quebec or, you know, Canada. I really enjoy seeing that point of view. So yes, this is the last book I bought, but I did get 2 books from publishers. I do try to get less books by publisher. I request a lot less, and I do sometimes get unsolicited books, but a lot less than I used to. And yes, I'm really trying to dwindle down the amount of books I accumulate in my house. But to be fair to me, because I'm saying I'm doing it a lot less, I'm requesting a lot less. Ultra 85 by Logic. I want to say this was an unsolicited arc. Not that it's anything bad or anything, like it's not, I don't know, I haven't read it, I just didn't know about it. But let's see, it's a novel set in the far future as 2 friends uncover if the utopian planet Paradise lives up to its name. I don't know. I do like sci-fi books, don't get me wrong, and I think I might try it. Maybe I'll do like a read the first chapter challenge with it, just to see if it is something that I would be interested in, since I really don't know that much about it. So yeah, I'll let you know. So there's that, Ultra 85. And then the next one, which I did request, is Creation Lake by Rachel Kushner. I really enjoyed this cover. So The Mars Room has been in my wish list for so long, and I did try to read it once through audiobook, but I think it was just timing issue. Like I had to return it, and it's like an automatic thing when it's audiobook, so I just read like a quarter of it, I think, and it's been so many years and I just never got back to it. So I think I would need to restart it from the beginning. Regardless, I enjoyed that first quarter. I remember enjoying that first quarter of the book, so I was excited to get her new book as an arc. The themes in it that interest me, except the fact that I think I do enjoy her writing, is that I'm not very into spy novels. Like this is basically a spy novel, but it is set in rural France, which I think is just so idyllic. Not in an Emily in Paris way, but just the actual French people that go there and vlog those places. It just really looks peaceful and beautiful, and I think it would be fun to read a book set in there. There's also this whole vibe of this female spy that thinks she has like everyone in her hands, but there's actually another guy that kind of entices her with like all this activism, which I do like also the aspect of activism in it. And yes, I haven't read a true noir novel in years, so this is a bit of a stretch, I have to say. I think if I didn't have in my mind that I liked her writing, maybe I wouldn't have requested it, but I am curious about it, and I have to say the cover pushed me a little to get it. So anyway, I'll give it a try. I'll let you know if I like it or not, or because it's an arc, I'm very okay with DNFing it if it went there, but hopefully I enjoy it. I'm not much of a DNFer, not because I don't do it or anything, it's just that I try to like trust my judgment on books. Because I request a lot less, I'm always like super hopeful that at least the few ones that I request are like for me, or that I would at least enjoy it. But anyway, that was a bit of a rant. So yeah, these are all the books that I got, and I hope you enjoyed them. Let me know if you like this format. I'm gonna try to edit as little as possible, so it could be a little ranty, or I could decide to cut a lot of it. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed this, and see you in my next video. Bye.
Tengo lo mío, yeah. No estoy pendiente a lo que tú estás haciendo, que yo no la